Hello, we're live. Let's see. Not exactly sure what I want to do today. I kind of want to jump into Alpha, actually. Supposedly they fixed the planetary scanning, the DSS. It actually works now, evidently. And not just on like one or two select planets, but across the board it evidently works.
Scan detected.
Who the hell is scanning me? How are they scanning? I'm in normal space. Oh, okay, that's right. I'm in the asteroid field still.
Frameshift drive charging.
Looks like Lynn just came on. Huh. That's yeah. Nothing special here. Hi, hi, Lynn.
Hello.
They evidently fixed the DSS in Alpha, and they claim to be taking away the minigame thing that so many people hate.
I don't know if they did or not yet, but
No, I don't know if I don't think the minigame has been actually removed yet, but they are saying they're going to. So it's probably going to be in patch 4. However, the DSS supposedly works now. And they're planning to make it so if there's no vegetation the entire planet won't be that lime green ugly color.
Scooping complete.
It will be like that blue we're used to.
I thought it was supposed to be green because whether it's biology or geology was on it, it'd be good color.
Yeah, but if there's nothing on it, it won't turn that lime green.
Yeah, but I haven't heard any of them say how you find the geologies of it, just the biologies.
Oh well, the geologies should probably will come up as a normal point of interest.
Not so far.
The what you would call it, the biology is what's new in Odyssey, not the geology, as far as I know. As far as I know, they're not adding any new geographical, geological,
Planet, it said there was biology on it and geology on it. There was no points of interest for either one of them.
oh, okay. Then, hopefully they'll use brown for color coding for that then. Like an earthly tone kind of brown.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, they just said about the genetic sampler that it would be removed. Remove it in time for launch
Yeah.
or shortly after. Instead, the tool will take samples automatically.
Yeah.
And I did not hear them say that we're getting ready to go into phase 4.
Yeah, I know they didn't. Which implies it's not coming this Thursday.
No. Which means you can.
Yeah.
What is your galactic play on right now?
Huh? Galactic Play? Oh,
Power play.
yeah, that's right. It should be over 4 weeks now. However, I need to wait another day for that, don't I? Or
No, you can do it. You can do it like 3 weeks and 2 days or 4 weeks.
okay.
Just as long as you get it in before Wednesday night.
Today's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I might as well do it now. Who knows? The world might end or something.
Just look in your right panel, it'll tell you. Even if you're not in a station.
Look at what, power play?
Yeah, galactic
Again,
power.
galactic power, yeah.
And whichever one you chose to
Yeah,
do,
it's
Rating.
4 already.
just where you. I'm waiting for your stream to catch up.
Oh,
Go into rating, and it'll tell you exactly.
okay. Yeah, I thought it was more than 4.
Days.
Yeah. So I could
I'd
do
go
it.
ahead and do it tonight. Be done with it.
Yep. And Thursday I should be able to buy my shields, right?
Friday, yeah.
Okay. Now I need to go to her station if I recall, or something. How do I do
Yep.
this
And
thing
then
again?
find yeah, you can look at the viewer
Control,
on the map
right?
and tell you where her. Huh?
I need to go to control actually, don't I?
Click on it and I'll tell you real quick. Yep. Collect program materials.
Okay.
Go to expansion.
Sure. No systems to expand. Wow, really?
Go to preparation.
That's odd.
Yeah, just go to control, I guess, and do those.
Okay.
It doesn't have where you can give them garrison rations.
Mm.
It's the same thing, 750 of them.
You mean 450, right?
Nope, 750.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I thought you said 150, my bad. But yeah, I was wrong too. 750, that's right. Need 2 shipments, but I'm not in the ship for that.
But you're not far from where you need to be, that's for sure.
Nope. Yeah, I'm only like 90 light years.
And they did have a hot patch for Odyssey today. I went ahead and downloaded it.
Yeah. It's almost it's the DSS.
Well, probably the DSS and that stupid mini game thing.
Mm.
A part of it, hell, I don't know.
Yeah, they slowed it down.
Frameshift drive charging.
Which, frankly, I'd rather it be removed than to slow it down. So, it's good they're going to remove it.
3, 2,
Yeah, but I watched the video today of the devs, and they were asked when Alpha 4, and they said, we're not going to say because we haven't been told.
Well, the odd thing is, it seems like they're kind of ready for Phase 4. They fixed the major bugs from Phase 3, surprisingly.
I imagine they got a rude awakening that their servers are not up to tune to handle bringing in Horizon 2.
That's a possibility.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's one thing to crash Odyssey. It's another thing to crash Odyssey and Horizons where nobody can play.
frameshift drive
And if they
charging.
take down all their servers, well, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Then how much do those prismatic shields go for? Remember you?
I don't know. We bought 1 billion credits worth of them.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. I remember you guys like spending 1 to 2 bill for them.
Depends on how many you want because it's not like you can buy them anytime you want to.
Yeah.
Because after you do that and you leave the power, you're done.
Yep. Slow down. That's right. The problem is I need a 7 and I'm probably going to buy an 8 just in case I ever actually use the cutter for combat. Which I doubt it, but it's good to have it just in case. Oh damn, that also means I need to buy a cutter too. I really wish you could buy modules without having to equip them right away.
Well, my cutter, since I had it set up for mining, I took off the 8A shield and put a 6A prismatic or bipodon, I can't remember which one. And that way I could have 512 cargo. And then I took something else out of it.
Yeah, unless you really...
Up to 640 tons.
Ooh, yeah, that's sweet. It's a nice tonnage right there. Unless you really dislike the, whatchamacallit, the Corvette for some reason, I really don't see any reason to use the cutter for combat. So, I mean, if you have both the cutter and the Corvette, you probably don't need 8A prismatics. Well, no one needs 8A prismatics, frankly. But, hey, it's nice to have, I guess. Nice to know nothing in the galaxy. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I forgot to request docking.
Wow.
Request docking is so overrated. Huh?
I'm trying to figure out what these carriers are doing.
I thought you were in the station.
I am.
What's going on then?
What the hell are they doing? They got their market set. Tritium is only 48,000 price per ton.
Okay.
You could buy at a station or whatever for 48,000, and you could fly it over to a few carriers and sell it for 515,000 a ton.
What? What? Why?
I don't know. That's the reason why I asked, what the hell are they doing?
Tritium hasn't been expensive in ages. I know what it is. People are trying to give their friends credits.
No, this is for open to everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense because if a Morin's going to give you... Wait, no, No, it's selling is only that much, right? Yeah, why the hell is it open for everyone?
You're making 400, 400 jeez, 400
55?
some odd thousand
Yeah.
profit for every ton.
But that makes no sense. It would make
80
more
tons
sense.
would give you 41. 80 tons would give you 41 million. 166 would give you 81 million. 160 rather, not 166. I'm trying to think. I could make almost close to 640. I could make almost close to $1 billion every time I took a load.
It's insane.
It's 7 light year jump. Gee, Merry Christmas.
There's got to be some kind of scam or something illegal going on about this.
It's not illegal.
Wait, I know what's going on.
You're sitting there with 200 billion credits and you're just wanting to be a good commander. I mean, hell, you don't know. Maybe they got 300 billion credits there and they're wanting to get rid of their credits because they're going to sell their carrier and they're going to quit the game for all you know. And it's not against toss.
Unless someone's actually
and they did allow the carriers to set the prices the way they wanted to.
unless someone's whatchamacallit, selling it for real life cash.
No, they're not. It's all in game. It's even on Inara. I just can't believe it though. And they're wanting like 13,000 tons. Jiminy Christmas.
That's insane. There has to be some kind of scam someone's trying to run. This can't be a thing. It defies all logic. There has to be something going on here behind the scenes.
I told you it's logic. The commander's got so many credits he don't know what to do anything with, and so he's helping out fellow commanders.
No one in Elite is that kind.
I am.
You're one
I did
person.
most of the mining.
Yeah,
I did most of the mining,
that's right.
and then let Anthony come in and put in 9 tons, and he got 50 million.
Oh, okay.
While you and Trace were off during the day working, I went out and mined the rest of it. All you had to do is share the missions, and your missions were done. There are people out there. Not everybody is a rude prick.
Well, we don't need my limpets.
I'm just wondering if I really want to do it or not.
Well, if you don't think there's any scam involved, why wouldn't you do it?
Because I have to leave the comfort of the station.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were planning on staying in the station?
Yep. Although they're tempting me.
Yeah. That's an
Here
understatement.
we are talking and looking, and I was looking at the page, and here's Tracy just going, "Hello, anybody there? Wait,
Wait a second.
knock, knock, knock. Hey, you two, invite me." Sorry, Tracy.
Oh, Trace is on? Oh. Well, nice of you to join us.
We were talking, I was looking at what these carrier guys are doing. They're kind of blowing my mind away.
There has to be some kind of scam involved, Trace. I'm telling you, this can't be a thing.
No.
How many carriers are doing this, Lynn?
From what it looks to me like a whole bunch. Is probably a lot.
Yeah,
more than what
exactly.
it's worth, but
There has to
we
be a
got
scam
4.
involved.
Would you hush a minute? Not everything is a scam. I keep trying to tell you that. And it's not a scam. If you get 2 carrier set up, and this carrier says you can buy it for $32,000 a ton, which
Yes,
is
I know.
average.
We can't see what the scam is.
Would you let me finish the frickin' story?
Mm-hmm.
Stop interrupting, you little brat. But anyways, and the carrier that you're delivering to is just 7 light seconds away. And you jump over there, and they're buying it for $515,000 credits a ton. There's no scam in it.
No, it's cool. What that is called...
Because they allow the carriers to set the price whenever they want.
Here's what you're running into. Okay? There is a carrier in that system that what they're doing is they go to a system with tritium, and they buy... they have people mine tritium and buy a galactic at minimum for tritium. They then go and sell it less than galactic average at a point that they have designated where they will be refueling other carriers. And so other carriers will buy that fuel at somewhat above galactic minimum or galactic average.
Yeah, above, not 20 times it.
No, Tracy, is you buy it for $36,000 a ton, and you just take it to the next carrier over, and you're selling it for $515,000.
What the hell are they doing that?
Yeah, I'm saying they're probably running some real money trade scam or something.
You can't do that on. You can't. No, because it's advertised on Inara.
Interesting. I wonder what the hell that's about.
Not unless now it's just like Tron on the Burr Pit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of their miners are sitting there with carriers, and they got 400 billion credits in their account, and they got 300 billion credits in their fleet carriers, and they just are helping people who just came on to gather up the
That's
credits.
entirely possible.
You still got to do the hauling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There are certainly
you still got to do the hauling.
plenty of folks owning carriers that have hundreds of billions of credits. And
Yeah, there's not enough use for credits in this game. That's true. Eventually...
Even Hawks Gaming has said if anybody wants to make enough credits to buy him a carrier, come talk to him. He'll set his ship up somewhere. You go mine stuff, and he'll pay you 50 times the price of it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's got money coming out his ears and doesn't mind giving it away to people who want to go try something.
Yeah.
Yep.
They still
And
make
he's got
you
a whole
work
bunch of
for it.
people
You
who
either
will
get
do
mine it or buy it. But, they're just not going to let you come over there and say, hey, here I am, give it to me.
Right.
Well, I guess they would if they could figure out a way.
Yeah, pretty much. At any rate, I ran into the owner of the Unicorn's Rest on Discord today.
Oh, did you? How's he?
cool.
He's doing well. He's actually on his way out to his carrier. I may run into him on the way back.
Okay.
That's cool.
So, other than the fact that we've got a multi-hour time difference between when he plays and when I do, but which may throw things off. So, it's time to head down and collect some coffee and donuts.
Yeah. I think we talked to him before. Isn't that the first one on the way from your carrier out to Colonial?
Yeah, first one between...
Yeah, we talked to him before. You sent him a message over Discord saying what a lovely carrier, and we stopped, deposited so much data to him, and he came back and told you.
Yeah, I've done that for each of the carriers I've been to, so...
Yeah.
But he and I had a long, joke-filled conversation today. It was fun. At any rate, all right, I got to get moving here so I get some distance.
Well, it looks like you may have plenty of time because
Yeah.
I watched the Dev's feed today, and they didn't say nothing about Phase 4 coming out this week.
Well, whenever they do Phase 4, it's going to turns out it's going to go down for 3 days because it's going to take 3 days for them to sync the database up.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, because somebody asked me in chat, is Phase 4 this Thursday? And they said, we're not saying a word about Phase 4. When we get ready to implement it, you guys will be the first to know.
Yeah, and they said some good things about some of the stuff we really didn't like about in the phases 1, 2, and 3. I like their responses. They are going to change and make a number of things better. When they do come out with Phase 4, I'm actually going to be quite excited to see how many of those things they actually had time to fix. Some of them they said it would take until after Alpha, but, you know, that is what it is.
Yeah. But I don't... Am I wrong in thinking the genetic plant reader...
It's changing drastically.
Yeah, like removing it completely.
They kind of
They could have left the mini game in there and treated it like the subsurface.
Well, I like what they're doing a lot. Okay? You pull the trigger on it, that thing pops up, it spins around, and what they're going to do is when you scan the first one, it's going to complete the first ring.
And then
they said something different.
Then you have to go find a new sample and do it again, and it will do the second ring.
No, that would be a good idea, except they said specifically in the stream that it's just going to be automatic.
They went into in a post exactly how they're going to change it.
After the stream?
I think it was sometime today. There was a post they put out.
Okay.
And it laid out exactly what they were going to do. It's going to be, yes, it's going to be automatic. That is correct from what they said in the stream. The other thing had more details. So what you do is you point it at the first plant, you pull the trigger, it takes a little bit, goes zoop, and then it has the first ring complete. Then you have to go find a new one.
Okay.
You know, get that second one with a genetic sample.
So what you're saying is it's like, instead of having to scan
3 parts of a whole.
3 rings, you can scan 3 planets for 3 rings.
No, I'm talking about the plant scanner.
Yes. It's
right. Instead of scanning 1 plant,
you got to scan 3
for 3 rings. They put it to where you scan 3 different plants for 3 rings.
But each ring is a completed sample, so you still only have to scan 3 plants.
Yeah.
Right. You don't lose it every time you miss something.
Yeah, it's just 1 ring per plant.
Yep.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, that will work nicely. I like that mechanism. That is a good choice. It makes it easy to use in paradigm because, I mean, it's the 34th century. You would literally just pull the trigger and let the thing complete. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm done processing the first sample. I need 2 more samples. Okay, you go find the second and third samples and do the same thing. Perfect. That makes sense.
What bothers me is this one sentence they use about the DSS. It says that it's more like a heat scan.
Yeah.
But it said this issue has now been fixed in an instance of mapping biologicals, but remains under investigation for future fix in relation to geological.
I'll have to look at it. Okay.
They'll probably give the geological in different color. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. Anyway, engage.
That's pretty good.
Engage.
Even
Humans
like
pay
you said,
attention.
they do it the way you said, Trace, where you scan 3 different planets for the 3 complete samples. I like that better than sitting there having to do a total of 9 scans for 1 plant.
You know, I understand going 3 plants to get sufficient biodiversity to categorize it. That, I understand. That's beautiful. having to do this funky mini game that can take you 15 minutes if you don't hit it just right. That's not. No. You know, a scanner in the age that this is set, it should be point, click, and wait. And they turned it into point, click, and wait. So, cool.
Yeah, well, it's just like this. Like I have watched Astro. He did 5 different specimens, 5 different ones. And he had to scan the things 45 times to get all those samples completed. It's like, that's a waste of time. People ain't gonna waste their time. And not for 20,000 K.
System map.
Per plant.
Hey, I've been here before.
Now you make that 200,000 a K per plant? Yeah, probably.
Oh, there's my name.
What?
Here's my name.
You found a planet you
previously scanned.
Big universe.
Well, I figured he'd run across some. We scanned a bunch.
Yep. Well, as Mifra got the 2 stars, and I have scan on the planet.
Yeah.
Which is not terraformable, so I'll leave it for somebody else to get to map. But, yep. I've been here before.
But yeah, it seems like they're at least they're not. It's not falling on deaf ears. They're
No, what I like is they're understanding that there is a problem. They're working to come up with reasonable solutions and letting us know that we understand it's a problem and we're working on it. You know, and for the ones where they've come up with a solution that pretty darn good, they're actually telling us what it is, and it's like, yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Yeah. It's like, am I miffed that I lost 1,800,000 credits for 2 little 50,000 K donations? Yeah, I'm miffed. Took me a little bit to gather that money up. But they said they have it fixed now. Okay, that's great.
Yep. And it's in the beta, so they don't really care that the.
Yeah.
If it was in the live game, you would have gotten refunded the money.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have stopped writing them.
Oh, it would have happened immediately. They've done that so many times that people have been, had problems like that, and the game just ripped them off. They just they look at it and they refund it.
Oh,
But, I wouldn't have stopped writing them. I wrote them, and wrote them and until they fixed it or they get tired of hearing from me.
Well, you wouldn't have had to. I mean, they've shown in the past that they are very responsive to that kind of thing. Like the game screwed up and ripped you off. Here's your money back, and we're working on it. And then they'll send you another one later. We worked on it, and it's fixed. They've been very good at that the whole time that I played this game.
Well, that's like a friend of mine. What did he do? What did Joe do? Jumped out in the middle of it. Where you're at there, Trace, out in the middle, getting ready to jump to another system. Wasn't nothing around him, and he hit supercharged, and he was way away from the main star. But somehow or another, something happened, and his game crashed. And when it came back on, since he was in the process of jumping, he had throttle forward, right? Well, when it came back on, it put him at the main star, and he ran into the star and blew himself up. And anyway, so he wrote him a thing, and it was probably, he went ahead and did the rebuy and everything, but he wrote a deal about it. It was probably maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they refunded his rebuy to him.
Yep, they've been very, very good about that sort of thing. It's in the alpha, so they didn't do it because it's not real anyway. Frustrating a little bit.
Well, it's not real anyways, even in the main game. I mean, you didn't pay no money for the credits. But would I have been mad if it had been Horizons and I'm like, oh
yeah. But then again, in Horizons, they would have, seen that there was a problem, and the first thing they would have done is refunded you the money. then sent the email and said, okay, we have refunded you the money, we're looking at the problem. And then you would have heard probably a day or so later, oh, we actually found the problem and we're fixing it.
Yeah.
So
That would be cool. But anyways, I can't
Well,
wait. I can't wait. And it's like I told you, my only downside to Odyssey is I hope that they didn't disappoint me, because they built it up to be such a great addition. Even in the alpha, if you watch their videos, it showed they basically almost had it done. So when we went into alpha, I was expecting to have sort of kind of the same experience that they were showing on the videos.
right, and not really there yet, yeah.
Didn't happen, and that's like I told you. I just hope I'm not disappointed, because first impressions means a lot to me, and it's hard to overcome that first impression.
Well, since they were calling it an alpha, I was really expecting it to be in worse shape than it is.
Yeah.
Well, since I've never been in an alpha, I've only been in a beta, and I knew how bad they screwed that up.
Yeah. Alpha means that, so what alpha means is they've got parts of the gameplay complete or feature complete, but they know it's got a lot of problems and they want to get them all down.
Yeah.
So it's going to crash and crash and crash and crash. Things are not going to work right.
Yep.
They're not sure if some of the features that they completed are going to be.
And by
good
some of the
gameplay.
features, we're talking main primary features at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything was very, very buggy.
Yep. In beta, it implies that if it were beta, it would imply that at least the main features should be pretty much fully functionable.
Yeah,
But I also see a lot of their problems is they tried to reinvent the wheel. They had something they were using Horizon that was just wonderful. But in Odyssey, they tried to reinvent the whole thing over again instead of just going with what they knew worked. So a lot of that is on them.
Well, a lot of it is they tried to make it. I mean, I understand where some of those reworks came from. They came from, looking at other first-person shooters and trying to do similar things in Odyssey. Like those wheel menus.
Yep. Well, the system wheel menu is pretty good. It's the suit menu that sucks.
Yeah. Item menu.
Yeah, the item menu.
The item wheel is...
Yeah, that's a broken mess. And it's slow anyway. Even if it did work right, you don't want to have your energy and first aid kits on that. What the hell?
Yeah, when you got, you can toggle your daggone flashlight off and keep it.
Yeah.
You can't, your med kit? Come on now.
Yeah, you definitely should be able to hotkey a med kit. I mean, that's kind of standard.
Yep.
Come on now. Even your energy pack should be that.
Yep.
You need them a whole lot more than you need a daggone flashlight.
Yep.
Can you imagine if you had to turn your shields on that way?
Oh my god. It would be completely unplayable then.
You'd be turning them on way before you needed them and running out of oxygen.
Yeah.
Energy or whatever.
Yeah.
Man. Stupid Corvette.
I think Rusty Dog, I don't know what he shoots good guys, he shoots bad guys. He just,
Yeah.
They need to make it where you can really tell the difference between good guys and bad guys. Either have their shields go red or instead of blue or something. He said that little dot above their head just is not enough.
Yep.
He was in one of them, what is it, where you had to pick the sides and stuff?
Oh, yeah, one of those conflicts.
Alpha Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Echo,
Yeah, he
Tango,
was
Bomber,
killing
fighting,
both
scavenging,
sides,
whatever.
Yep.
But luckily, he wasn't getting penalized when he was shooting his own people. They just didn't die.
Oh, okay, well, that's something anyway. But,
Okay, Corvette, you don't want me to put shields on? Fine. Looks like I'm going shieldless. Keep saying my mass is over, even though I have the best FSD and thrusters on. Well, it takes, at least it takes,
43 over.
nonsense.
And you can't put a oh, I know what it is. You're trying to put on too low of a
Oh,
shield. That's what it's called, telling you.
so you have to have at least a
You
5?
need a higher shield.
Okay.
oh, yeah, you do,
Yep,
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
2 ain't gonna work, son.
2 won't
Okay.
even cover your 2 will cover your cockpit on a vet.
Okay.
That's your problem.
Okay.
That's
When
below
it's in
minimum
red,
shields
that
for a
means
vet.
that it's too low for that ship.
Yeah, I guess I'm pushing it. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, the Class 2 shields will literally...
There was a
Only
class
cover-
4, but
You
still.
got a Class 4?
Yeah.
No, a Class 2 will cover, 50 meters. That's about it. A Class 4, maybe 75 or 80. Or maybe a couple hundred, but,
You can get rid of your...
the vet is 350 meters long or something like that.
Yeah.
It's huge.
But yeah, it wasn't that you didn't have enough energy. It's just the ship
Yeah.
still wasn't big enough to cover your butt. So now you're okay. You got a shield. And all you need really is 400 cargo on it. You have to make 2 trips anyways. He's setting up his Corvette so he can do his 750 Mary.
Okay, yeah, it's a good ship to do it in.
He's 5 weeks and 4 days. He needs to get it done.
Yep.
I would say today, and that way it's on the books.
Then he just has to remember to pick up his thing on the right week.
Yeah. We'll tell. Dang it. Just don't leave, when you do your 750 merits, just don't leave the power until you collect your
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, man.
There we go. There's your stupid 5A shields. Are you happy? I'm not using the 6th slot for you. So, take it and like it.
No!
And with regards to like it, you must use a much bigger shield because I am a pissant.
As there was no reason to take my hull reinforcements off then.
No sense in having them on there unless they're
Yeah,
in
that's
a
true.
military slot.
Oh, well, yeah, they are military
And
slots.
more cargo.
They're military slots, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, might as well leave them in there then.
Yep. They don't take up
You have to
much.
get yanked, at least
They don't
gives you a
slow.
little bit of more protection to zoom out of there.
Yep. They don't drop my jump range down much anymore.
I'm not sure I like how they got it to get your storage modules into your ship, though. In
Oh.
Odyssey.
No, the problem with Odyssey is you can't click the module on the module slot on the actual ship and pull from the gain access to the stored modules. You have to go to the stored modules first, click that, and then transfer it to your ship. It's backwards.
I think if you heard what I said, I don't like the transfer method.
Well, they took one part away. It's basically the same, except they removed half of it for some reason.
I can outfit my ship in Horizon faster.
Oh yeah,
I can in Odyssey.
the new class icons suck. I hate them. I don't want to look at the weird symbols that I need to count how many dots that are like weirdly arranged to be able to tell that's arranged into some kind of picture or something because the F-dubs thought they were being like cute or something to be able to
No, I told them to do that so you'd have to read and pay attention.
I shouldn't have to do like a calculus problem to find out what class I'm looking at.
Yeah, there's 3 dots as a class 3.
Yeah, if they were lined up like they are in the shop, that would be one thing. But they're like in a picture. They're not even just dots.
Well, all you do is count the lighted dots.
I know. It's like looking at a...
That's one you will forget about once you get used to it. I know where that's coming from. And it's coming from a specific, they got somebody who belongs to a specific computer design theory that's been taken over.
No.
That is a paradigm you're going to see in a lot of computer programs over the next several years coming out.
Ouch.
It's just a different way of visualizing it, and once you get used to the paradigm, it becomes very intuitive. That doesn't bother me at all. I mean, the reason I adapted so immediately is because, I've been seeing this trend. Hey, Castle! How you doing this evening?
Hi, Castle.
So, yeah, that's not going away. It's actually been proven after people get used to it that it is far more efficient.
How is it more efficient than just having a number?
I don't know. It has to do with human cognitive interfacing.
I can visualize a number in like 1/100th of a second.
Believe me, once you get used to looking at these, you'll read it just as easily as a number.
Okay.
And Castle says hi, Phil.
Hi, Castle.
But anyways, I still wish they'd have put it on there like our CG's modules, the double engineered crap. They'd have made them different colors so we wouldn't lose them or sell them or put CG on it somewhere. Because they look just like anything else except you have to go in there and read what engineering you have on them. That's the only thing I would wish, make them, I don't know, put CG Go,
Cubio?
CG.
I remember that place.
Identifies it is different than the other things.
I would love to be able to just tag modules and put a do not delete flag on them.
Yeah. Yep. I know games that do that.
Oh yes.
It's such a sweet feature. Yep.
And I almost got Philip crying his post toasted because he's going after his prismatics. And then he got to thinking about us and that we spent like $1 billion credits on his prismatics.
No, one of you paid like 1.8 bill, if I remember right. Probably trades.
I counted it out exactly how many of each I wanted for ships that I have planned to get to build. And I bought them all at once.
Yeah,
Because
because
you're
you might have to
insane.
go back and do the power play again.
No,
Yeah.
I plan long. I'm one of these people who plans, and I plan long range. Sometimes it's like look at my carrier. It's out there for 5 years. I knew that's what I wanted to
He
do
just doesn't get it, Trace.
before I even bought the carrier.
Yep.
That was the plan.
He just doesn't
The
get it,
location
Trace.
changed.
That you to do these things, you just don't run out.
No, I get it, but I
pedal
mean,
to the metal and gouge on it because you don't complete
Well,
things.
it's less efficient anyway.
Welcome to the stage.
I look at, do I want to do that whole slog through the,
power play thing, yeah.
In 2 days. No.
Yeah.
now if we had less storage space,
Which we kind of do have less storage space, but that's a
we got
different.
plenty.
You just buy ships and store it on there.
Yeah.
Mm.
You've got 38 ships and 120 modules. Okay, I can handle this. I'm not just buying stuff to have stock. I am buying stuff because I have already pre-designed 8 ships that I don't yet have.
Mm.
That's why I got that many. I have a ship that each one is planned to go into.
It's just like this,
Engage.
Phil. Trace has 2 hours he can play at night because he works and has family and stuff.
Yep.
I can sit here on my hand behind it when I have plenty of time during the day if I want. Come in here and research, find these areas like for him to get his rank up in Empire, doing just the trading like I was showing. Have it already spotted, ready to go. All he's got to do is set up his cargo ship, fly down there and start doing it. Or I can sit here and twiddle my thumbs and let him spend an hour and a half. Well, no, he'd spend probably 2 days looking for something.
Yep. I use the external tools, when I have spare time that I'm not on the stream.
Yeah.
To go figure out things I want to do. And there's certain ships I know I want to build. And fully engineer. But I don't yet have time to do that.
It's a junk.
So when I went, and I know I want that specific shield on them, because I've already gone out and designed all these things. Actually, before my last computer died, I had bookmarks for each and every one of them. I haven't rebuilt them yet. But, so I know exactly how many of those types of things I want. Now, with the mining lances, I had plans, and I'm going to change them, because the mining lance turned out to be not as good as advertised. So I'm probably going to sell a few of my mining lances because I don't need as many as
How
I
many
want.
did you buy?
I outfitted, I think it was either 8 or 10.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
I was going to have 4 of them on that cutter that I just dropped off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay?
They're good on the rear pylons. But that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're not the best on the cutter.
They're not the best on any ship.
I kind of like them on
They're
this.
okay for the rear pylon because it allows you to stand off the rock a little more when you're on a cutter.
Yeah.
Other ships that I would mine with, there's absolutely no use for them. Zero
Probably
use.
not, no.
Oh, damn. I
So
picked
I
up.
might keep a couple, but the rest I'm going to sell. In fact, I might keep 4.
I picked the wrong system. Damn. Oh boy.
I have to go back and recompute my mining ships that I had planned to see what the right number is. I haven't had time to do that, but at some point I will go back and recompute my mining ships.
I'm about to call the fuel rats. there better be a station in the next system. Cubio is a lot farther away than I thought.
Don't you have a fuel scoop?
I have no extra 5 slots, and I wasn't going to use the 6 slot for it. I should have used the 4 slot, but I didn't. I figured it's only 40 light years away, but didn't.
Figured. Okay.
The one system was only 40 light years away, but Cubio is evidently like 150 or so. God,
Well, then what you do is you stop right where you're at,
and look for a
and you
station.
look around the systems right around you. You change yourself to economy.
LTT 4131's got a scoopable star.
Yeah, I don't have a scoop.
He needs a station, so what he has to do is
You have a carrier.
well, it might be, you can go try and land on it.
Well, look at it, it'll tell you.
But yeah, go up to Inara.
Yeah, it seems
How
like
far
I'm
are you
allowed.
from Bundy? BUNDA.
Huh?
How far are you from BUNDA?
1 second. It seems
There's a
the
station in there.
flea character seems fine.
Character?
The flea carrier.
Does it say refueling? It says restock, repair. Yep,
Yep.
it does it. Now scoot down a little bit more to see if it's private. Keep going to the bottom.
Oh, I need to go. Okay.
In the information tab.
Yep.
Go to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm all the way at the bottom. Service
Reputation
allowed.
100%.
Allowed.
Docking access. Nope. Squadron only.
Oh, where does it say that? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah.
See how far away from BUNDY or DA rather, Bunday.
Okay, 1 second.
Landing pad large.
If you can't find one, stop where you're at. I'll find what ship am I in?
And DAY?
Some fuel limpets. Optionals. Get rid of the planetary.
5.6 light years away, there is a planetary base, Ziegler base. Let's make sure it has refuel. They usually do.
Wait,
How
I
many
could
of these
just.
things will I need?
I probably know a lot of these systems, so just select the system I've been to.
Refuel. Search. Okay. Oh, that didn't have it. Alright. Alright, Philip. 5.63 light years from you. The system ARACENUS. There's a station, Hayashi Vision. You can go refuel.
Okay, 1 second. CAUIS?
ARA.
Oh, wait.
ARA.
ARA.
CEN.
CEN.
US.
US.
Arachidus. It's 5.63 light years. It should actually be in your left-hand panel. Station there called Hayashi Vision.
Okay.
It has refuel.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Looks like I'll be looking for another drop-off system.
No, you're usually one jump away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I usually take a few, bring the fuel scoop on my way down and then trade it off for a cargo bag.
Yeah. Well, the thing said the drop-off was only for 40 something light years, but when I went to go to the pickup, it's like, what?
You're doing Hasling Duval, right?
Yeah. I need to go to Cubio, and that's the problem.
Engage.
I'm glad we did it when we did it, boss man.
Yep.
Even though, Lynn, you stopped using your prismatic.
We're like 25 light years away.
Yeah.
One jump. What he's doing is, wow.
He's got a little further to go, yeah.
I don't know, hit 21, 23. Not that far away. But if you remember right there, Phil, every time that we did this, we'd go down there with a fuel scoop and stuff, and then we'd store our fuel scoop, grab a cargo rack.
Yes, I know.
Sure, it wasn't comfortable because we were always grabbing like class 4 cargo racks, but
Yeah.
our class 4 fuel scoops, so that we would be trading for a commonly available cargo rack.
Yeah.
But that way we were running safe. Galaxy map.
Oh, I wonder what this paint job's going to look under the new rays of the stars now in Odyssey. It's going to be sick.
Probably like a paint job.
No, this is the prismatic paint job.
Prismatic.
So I think that's the one I'm sporting.
That's the one we got for owning Horizons before it merged.
Yeah, that's engage.
It's the best paint job I see for a Corvette or an Anaconda. I really don't care for the paint job. Yeah, that's true. It's perfect on any ship, really.
It's just a fabulous paint job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It even looks good on a Diamondback.
Yep.
And it's Azar.
Yeah. Well, at least the default is until you go into under different kinds of lighting, and you get all different kinds of colors out of it.
Trace's cutter, that paint job he had on, was the best one I ever seen to change colors.
Oh, he had it on his cutter?
He had an iridescent.
Iridescent gleam, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty darn amazing.
Yep, every color changed. Every system was a different color.
Oh,
Never
cool.
had the same ship color.
Galaxy map.
And that's a cutter paint job?
Well, I bought it for my cutter, but it was available for everything.
Oh, yeah?
Galaxy
Okay.
map.
I'll have to look into that. If it's still available.
Or at least it was, but I think it was a special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so you say 52 jumps. This thing thinks 26 jumps. Okay.
Core dynamics, Zulu
stop now.
39 too far. Oh, that's funny.
That's better than one too far.
Yeah.
Engage. Access authorized. Proceed to Bay 17.
Well, I've got a range of a little over 200 light years. That was 230 something light years. Between the two neutron stars.
I think you got confused there, Philip, and thought you were in your big jumping ship.
Nah.
That's the one thing about running a Corvette as cargo.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that much of a jump range.
Nope.
Well, I'm sitting here, and for me to jump in my DBX, it's 3 jumps. But with the Corvette, it's close to 8 or 9 jumps.
Yeah.
Right, and you've only got 4 in the tank.
So before you leave, see how many jumps from there it is, Cubio.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. What the hell? OBS, stop. Stop it. Goddamn OBS. Nope, 3 jumps. I can make it.
3 jumps, okay.
Yeah,
3 jumps with
easily.
the fumes.
No, I have enough for at least 4.
You have enough for 4 with just enough room to get to a station with 4.
Mm.
If you try and go 5, you will run out of fuel.
Disengage from landing pad.
Unless you get very lucky.
Yeah.
The station's 154 light seconds out.
Oh, okay. Then he can do 5 if it's only that far.
No, 154,000 light seconds
Oh,
out.
yeah, that would be no good.
Like if he was in Odyssey on Star C.
Alright, galaxy map. Oh. 3 light years beyond my standard range. Well, we'll put a small bit of
Oh, nice. I get to jump.
injections there.
I'm going to be jumping through the station again. This should be fun.
Maybe. Or you're doing a lot of zigzagging.
Huh?
Talking to Trace.
Clear out the station. This is
Yep.
Transformations. Signing off.
There, that will allow me a direct jump to the neutron star. Engage. Engage. One more jump off of my distance.
Where the hell did it disappear to? Oh. I went so far. I'm so far from the station. The jump point moved.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow. The CG for killing pirates
Yep.
or collecting the bonds, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Top 10 commanders are going to get 160 million credits apiece.
What? That's insane. Wow.
Galaxy map.
Just to be in the top 75, it takes 20 million credits. Top 75.
Wow. A lot of people must be doing it then.
6,000.
Mm.
Very busy people. Engage.
They've already turned in 173 billion bounty vouchers.
Wow.
And they barely broke tier 5.
And
they
this
still
is
got
with
3
the
more
bounties
tiers. We
nerfed
got
to
6,
death.
7, and 8.
This is with the bounties nerfed to death, remember?
Well, no, this is it's yeah.
Community gold.
Yeah.
Bounty vouchers and combat bonds and bounty vouchers are 2 different things.
Mm.
Because even when we were doing them, combat bonds was paying more than the bounty vouchers.
Yeah.
Considerably more, yeah.
But this is bounty vouchers not will not no bounty vouchers will not count towards personal contribution.
Combat bonds, yeah.
No, they got that worded wrong. Because it's to turn in bounty vouchers. Oh, your multi-crew won't get anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not combat bonds. It's bounty vouchers.
Bounty
Yeah,
vouchers, okay.
that's a lot of credits.
It is a lot of credits.
Then my token is how many cars you have to get that. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. They're sure tempting me, boss. 400 units of barandite, 50 million. 500 units of barandite, 50 million. 600 units of indite, 41 million. That's $140 million or 40 million credits right there.
Yep, and you could do that in just a few hours.
No, I could do that in 15 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Because
Well, yeah, that's-
I can buy barandite and I can buy indite. And it's only one jump away.
Well, then, you know what you... You know, one thing I've learned about this game, when there's an opportunity like that, you don't pass
Don't
it
turn
up.
it down. Well, I would, but my vision's still kind of foggy.
Ah, okay, yes. Well, hopefully that went reasonably well for you this afternoon.
Oh yeah, they just put some deadener in the eye so they can take the pressure of the eye.
Yeah, it's a sedative.
Yeah.
Makes your muscles relax. Engage.
Yeah. But it don't make you see where the hood.
Yeah, in some ways I can't wait till my cataracts get bad enough that they have to deal with it. Because
That
then
you
they'll...
told me it'd be 2 more years. And I'm like, I just can do it now while I'm still young and can recuperate. You you got cataracts. I said, that's the same thing you told me 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, and they have not progressed all that much at all.
I said, so what's the time frame? He says, a couple more years. And I said, that's what you said 2.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've been giving me drops to cut down on my eye pressure, and that is great. That is taking care of some of my other problems, as well as cut down on the growth of the cataracts.
Did they tell you to take that Ovaline or whatever it is as a vitamin?
Nope. They
Is it
just have
vitamin?
me taking, basically, what's a eye drop that's a muscle relaxant that allows the drainage tubes in my eyes to relax a little more than they had, and allow liquid to pass out at a reasonable rate.
Ocuvite. That's what I was trying to say. It's not Ovaline. It's Ocuvite.
Yeah, no, they didn't have me do that.
It's a vitamin. It's supposed to help reduce. It's supposed to help you see better and reduce your cataract growth.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me that there is such a vitamin.
I guess it's working if I'm gonna have to wait another 4 years. When 2 years ago he told me 2 years.
Apparently it's doing its job, so...
Sometimes I think they adjusted the speed of these stations. They don't seem to be spinning as fast as they once upon a time.
I'd actually have to go measure it. Because they were spinning at a very measured rate, and I forget what that rate was. But the rate actually had to do with the diameter of the station.
Yeah,
So
the
that it had
requirement
one
to
G.
create. Yeah.
I don't know.
So they-
Just looking at them visually, it looks like they have slowed them down just a little. Not much, just a little. Because it used to annoy me trying to figure out how to get in one.
Well, the octagon ones don't seem to turn that fast compared to the other ones, the ones like Shinmada, ones that look like that seem to turn faster. I swear. Oh, it would help if I pressed the thrust button and not the key next to it.
You think so?
Yep.
Just press random keys on the keyboard. It'll get where it's going.
Hopefully you don't have self-destruct put it on.
No. Uh-oh. Move away, Cobra.
You're on the wrong side. You're on the red side.
Yeah.
So that would have been your fault.
Yep. It's always my fault.
Well,
It's such a big ship. It's hard to like stay to one side.
big ship is too big for you to handle, then reduce your ship size.
Or learn to fly it properly. That ship handles very nicely.
Yeah, it does.
But you know, even the person that talks to you while you're coming to the mail slot says stay to the
Yeah, I know.
not the red side.
Engage. Good evening, Camille, or I believe it's morning for you.
Hello.
Hi, Camille.
But that's nice. Tonight right. I finally went to a system with my name on it.
Yeah. All that traveling, and you finally found one.
Yeah.
That's one system you don't need to scan.
I'm just wondering, though, that had to be when you went out there, on your way out there this time, because if you'd have found any from when we came back, it'd have been at least 2 names on it.
And it wouldn't have been a neutron star.
Right.
I go into power play contact with this, right? Yep.
Repair system.
Yep.
45. Scoot on down, because you want, scoot on down.
I think I wanted that, the fortify.
Unavailable. Wait a minute. Take control. Hang on a minute. Ace long. You want control. If you can get it.
Yeah, I didn't see. I saw one where with the shield. What?
Yeah, but see, you don't see. There's fortify. What does that say? Well, which one? Go back in there, please.
Yeah, that's the materials I need to collect.
Get over to map.
I need to get these.
Yeah.
Engage.
Now we're gonna have to listen to him whine a bit. Buying tuna time.
It's taking forever. Look, whoever designed this system is a moron.
No, that. I mean, geez, come on, Trace. 10 at a time. Come on.
Yeah, this is so stupid.
Oh, he's running into that thing. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see why he's complaining. We complain about that one.
Yeah, 10 at a time, and he's got 540 something on cargo. Yeah.
Take me like almost an hour
That's
to.
what we're complaining about.
Your mind gets numbed after a while, and then you think, "Oh crap, did I get the right?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm going to check my cargo after I'm done with this to make sure I have all
It
of
doesn't
the
matter,
right
you can't
cargo.
sell it back if it's
Yeah, I
your cargo
know.
sitting there.
I know I would have to lose it, which means I lost who knows how many hundreds of thousands.
Or you can be like that one time when you had your last load on 400 tons and
And
station blowed you up. You lost your ship, plus your cargo.
in fact, I actually cared more about the cargo than my ship. That's how much of a pain this is.
Well, I have to agree. It is. I was watching a Rusty Dog. What?
He was watching Rusty Dog before he came over to our stream. Rusty just finished.
Yeah, Rusty Dog.
Yeah, he claimed it was going to be short, and like before I started my stream, he was still streaming. He's been streaming for hours.
You don't know Rusty Dog. He said short. Short is
Yeah.
like 6 hours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
He's fun to watch.
yeah,
I have seen him go 8 and 10 and 12 hours.
yep.
Like, oh my god.
I used to do that. He's up an entire Saturday. Of course, then I didn't get anything done around the house.
Yeah. I did a 6-hour stream once, and then I had to spend the entire next day splitting it into 3 videos.
Well,
Not fun. Stupid OBS isn't made to record a video. It's made to stream, period, and that's it.
it's easy. You just throw it in Camtasia, mark out 2 hours, cut it, add a little fake in the front of it, cut out the next 2 hours, cut it, add a little second from the last one.
It,
It's all
it,
good. You
I
get it
don't
done in
think
20 minutes.
OBS has a cutting tool though.
No, you take it from OBS and you put it in Camtasia Studio and then you
Oh,
reload
okay.
it to YouTube.
Yeah.
You bypass OBS all totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Engage.
Or you set your alarm and you cut off the stream at 1
Yeah.
hour 59 seconds or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, well, that's what I'm doing from now on. If it goes after 2 hours, I stop it and then restart it, so it creates a second one instead of a big one that I have to cut afterwards.
Yeah. And as far as Rusty Dog, I like watching him, and then sometimes he gets into a meltdown because somebody shot at him, and
Yeah.
he goes on a rage kill, and he kills everybody that comes within
Yeah.
shot range. Doesn't matter. Security, it don't matter. Pirates, it don't matter. Another pilot, nope, no, don't matter. But then he has notoriety of apeness as well. That's
Oh,
16 hours
god
gameplay.
damn. No variety of 8.
Mhm.
Well, better. I guess he has to keep the game running all day.
Walks away for-
Go sit in the station for 16 hours, yeah.
yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, short one today, only 4 hours, yeah. Galaxy map.
Yeah. I like it when Astro goes over. Oh, no. I went over. Oh. Oh, God. They're all characters. I like the one, I can't even remember his
yes,
name,
they
but
are.
he goes to the Guardian sites and he gets so excited when the Sentinels get after he starts screaming like a little girl.
I don't think I've seen that one. I don't remember a YouTuber doing that.
Well, you haven't watched them all then.
Either have you. You really need to check out Ghost Giraffe's channel.
I've watched him. I didn't care for him, so I don't watch him.
Did you not watch his space tourism series?
What did I say?
Galaxy map. Oh, I see. It says I'm going to run out of fuel if I don't jump to a fuel star.
Oh, that's all good.
It's correct. Engage.
That's all good.
Engage. Yep.
have the fuel rats come out to you in the middle of nowhere out there. They'll like you for it.
Maybe either 4 or 5 neutron star jumps in a row right now.
Well, one of them should be near a star.
800 or 1,000 light years in the books.
Yep.
In 4 jumps, or 5 jumps, depending.
What?
And it's 200 light years per neutron star jump. That's quite some distance. And now I'm almost out of fuel.
Yeah, this is a problem I had on the east side of the galaxy. I was running into nothing but neutron stars without using any kind of a third-party tool or anything. Just jumping automatically. And I was running out of fuel with nowhere to fuel. I'm like, please. I had to switch it to manual.
Tool or tour?
Tour, like tourism. It's space tourism.
No, you're talking about your neutron stars. It sounded like you said
Oh,
He said
Yeah,
he
use
didn't use
the
any
third-party
external
tours.
tools.
yeah. I said tools. I thought you
that
were.
sound like tours to me.
Nope, I said tools.
He said, you know. Whatever.
I need to find out where I need to go with this crap. Oh, first I need to make sure I have. Okay, yep. It's all one thing, which means I didn't pick up anything else.
Go to the galactic
Yep.
powers map.
Yeah, I know.
And you did what? Preparation?
Fortification.
That's the tab you have to look underneath.
It's in control.
No. If you loaded fortification, you
See?
have to do fortification.
These are the things. They wanted me to pick up this material. That's the
Well, see, there's your one
fortification
right there,
symbol.
16 light years,
Yeah, I
15
know.
light years.
Yep, I know.
Or did you come out with you had to do 40?
No, that was when I was at the other station. What the hell is up with this power play window?
You got it on that instead of realistic.
No, it automatically goes to that when you're in power play.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
No, I'm not. But it was great for some reason this time. Weird graphics.
Yes, good question.
Landing restraints retracted. You are clear for departure.
Did you make sure that the system that you're going to, that you don't have to fly 150,000 light years out
It-
to where you have to deliver?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I have nothing else planned today.
That was not the point. Interdiction.
Oh, I'm in the Corvette.
Probably ain't got no poo-poos on it.
Yeah, I do. I never disarmed this thing. At least that I remember. I don't.
Yeah, but you
I didn't. I used.
only got a class 5 shield.
That's fine.
What shielding do you have?
Trespassing in a secure docking facility.
I forgot. It doesn't matter. Shields don't matter. Remember, this hull can take a beating. Don't need shields. I have shields on just for, like, just for.
Dude is talking that only owned his Corvette for what, 30 minutes before he got it blowed out from under him? He hadn't even had this Corvette, what, 24 hours?
That's
Before it
because.
blowed it out from under
That's
him?
because we were in the conflict zone where all of them started gang beating us.
You don't know that if you're going to get interdicted that there's not going to be a wing of 4 after you.
I'll be out. I'll be able to jump before they can do any real damage.
The first time.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true. But
Kinda.
kind of.
Okay.
I've got,
Did you even see what station you were going to?
No. Don't think it said a specific station. 1 second.
alright, refigure.
Bring to be and deliver them to contacts and this is any yeah, any station. It's
Go back into your system right now.
yeah. Just Any
Go ahead and
system.
shoot them out and find your station.
Yep. Here's one.
There you go, right there, first one.
Galaxy map.
Only 1,000 light seconds down.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Yep. That doesn't look like 150 so thousand light seconds out. That's all
You're
nice.
just lucky. Because there has been some that has been 150,000 light
Yep.
seconds out. And sure, what do you think the reason why that before we ever did this, I jumped around and found this one that you only had to travel 200 or 300 light seconds. We didn't go any, mini, mighty, mo in the galactic.
Look,
power
I
map.
picked the closest system, so even if I had to, I would have had enough fuel.
That's not the point. Fuel is not the point.
What, interdictions? I wish they would interdict me. Make this more exciting.
No,
No.
listen to your bitch
Oh,
more.
a Type 9 and 2 Challengers.
Or a mamba.
I'm pretty good at beating interdictions anyway.
Here we go with that thing again.
When's the last time I actually lost an interdiction? I can't even remember.
Well, once when it throws you into some rings. Another time when it throws you into a planet. Oh, wow.
Hey, give me my supercharger.
And look at that, he's interdicted. See if you're so tough, take him on, blow him up like the bounty for him.
Well, after I just said, when's the last time I lost an interdiction, you think I'm gonna lose on purpose? Got to be insane. There, see, I beat it.
You're still not there at the station yet either.
I'm like 200 light seconds or so.
That's plenty of time for his buddy if he was in a wing to get you.
No, not even. I'm like 10 light seconds.
Okay.
What annoys me is he just made me lose the mail slot on this damn thing. I had it nicely spotted.
All you gotta do is just swing around and get it back. Stop griping about it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter as many times you circle around and do barrel rolls, you're gonna lose it anyway.
Dynamics, Zulu Oscar Lima. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival.
Not the stupid star.
Engage. Now, this is the way it's supposed to work.
What?
You jump to a refueling star, one jump to the next neutron, jump to the next fueling star, one jump to the next neutron. That's how it should work.
That's when you can make some money.
Yeah, when you design the solar system yourself by hand, that's how it works.
Or if you're in an area where there's a reasonable amount of
Yeah.
neutron stars anyway.
get damn near to that carrier.
I got, 2,000 light years to go. I've made 1,500 tonight already.
Yeah.
So I'll reach there tomorrow.
That's nice. We still have like an hour, right?
No, it's got 25 minutes.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Long enough to get another 500 light years, easy.
Stop ship.
Detected.
Access permitted. Set down on landing pad 10.
As long as I don't start running into bunches of systems with Earthlikes, I should be okay.
Or let that nebula get your attention.
I don't see no nebula. Even though I know there's nebulas all over the place out here.
Yeah.
I'm getting further from the star.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, look at that nebula. Let's go
Oh,
look.
look at that one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at
Yeah, they're all over
there.
the place.
Like,
Look
we
at
ain't
pretty
getting
nebulous
nowhere.
out here.
We ain't getting
And in
nowhere
fact, I'm
fast.
going to one because the carrier's in it.
Yeah. And is it in it now? You see
Yeah,
that
this is the
neutron
one that was
star?
in the neutron star at the center of one of the nebulas.
Yeah.
The next one is the one that was parked just outside it, I believe.
Yeah.
Landing complete. Please execute system shutdown. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Engage.
I'm so happy I can drop this off all in one go. Still takes like 30 seconds to do.
Galaxy map.
Guys? How many, wait, never mind. That's the,
750.
no. For a second, I thought that were, whatchamacallit, CGs. But no, they're shields. Never mind.
That's part of your power play because you're still in the
Yeah.
power play map.
Yeah. It switched me when I was in the power play menu.
All you gotta do is just click on your map where it says Cubio right there.
Oh, so it does. Oh.
Engage.
Ship released. You may proceed when ready.
range. Come on, you can do it. Brother, making me do 3.
Frameshift drive charging.
It always takes 3 in a Corvette. Sometimes 4.
Clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
The only time it don't is when you have your thrusters A-rated and engineered out to blast it.
Galaxy map.
Hey,
Engage.
I may not be in my my Phantom, but this one's fairly surprisingly cool too. For a Corvette, that is.
Oh yeah, you're only running class 5 shield.
Yeah, and no fuse scoop.
So why was you hanging with the stun?
Huh? I had.
Add heat when it's not in use, Philip.
What's up?
The
Yes.
fuse scoop does not add heat when it's not in use. So.
Yes, but it would be in use because I would start close to the start.
Oh.
You got up to 71.
Yeah. I wonder how much it would take to ship a fully kitted out Corvette to your carrier.
2 billion.
Oh, damn. That's sick.
What was it? 1,900,000, and it took six days.
Yikes.
If I was gonna try and ship mine out there, it was 2.8 billion.
Wow.
And 6 days, wasn't it?
It's always 6 days, yeah.
Oh my lord. So it basically costs more than half what it would cost to buy a carrier?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Why do you
Well,
think
that's
Yellow
what-
left his Type 6 or whatever Type 9 out there on the carrier? He could buy probably 20 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably should have had Yellow sell it to the carrier and then bought it as a mining ship. Then I wouldn't have had to gone out there. Well, I would have had to gone out there and refit it maybe.
Oscar Lima.
Yes.
The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival.
System map.
You can stop. I know you have it in you.
Terraformable water world. 33.8 light seconds from the star.
Nothing's gonna get mapped if it hasn't been mapped.
I just discovered this system.
I guess you're going to map it.
I guess I'm going to map it.
Anything else in there worth anything?
There's another water world, but I'm going to leave that one.
No, no. What is it? Why?
Let somebody else have it.
Boy, you're being selfless today. There's ammonia there too? Straight, you have to map the entire system now.
You don't think so? That
No.
number 3 says ammonia, don't it?
System map. No, it's a water world with an ammonia atmosphere.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, all I see was ammonia.
Yep. Water
Okay.
world with ammonia atmosphere terraformable. Yeah.
Oh, that's 6 million too.
Yeah. And this is the other water world that's not terraformable because it's too damn big.
I like big water worlds.
And then there's the high metal content. So, I could map the other 3, but I'll
Skip them and go to the water world.
find 2 water worlds. One's terraformable, the other's not. I'm going to the terraformable one. The other one, I mean, there'll be other people out this way. I'm sure they can. They will appreciate being able to make some money. Oh,
No,
here we're
they'll
gonna
probably
do
be like
first
still
time
up in
tonight.
bed. Why did they come in here and just
The
map out and
captain,
leave everything else?
Luke. Oh. Well, the reason I don't want to map everything is because I want to get back and get into a different ship. I like this ship for short runs, but
It'd be good
something like
for-
this, it's a pain
Pretty
in the
good for
behind.
canyon runs.
Oh yeah, this is fun, but I have to refit it to do that.
Right. It'd be good to take down on these bases and blow people up. That's walking around.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I already got it planned. As soon as I hit Odyssey and Phase 4, I'm bringing my Corvette, and I'm going to get some sweet revenge. I'm going to load that puppy up with nothing but dime bombs, and I'm just going to blow every base that ever killed me up.
I'm gonna take my Phantom and just harass the hell out of them. I'm gonna buzz them. I'm gonna burn them to death with my afterburners. I'm gonna do a somersault and hit them
Take
with.
care of yourself because an anaconda jump in there and turn your little Phantom into a ghost. Or that chieftain that was
That's not bad.
hanging around that one base.
Alright, let's make some more distance. Engage.
I did see them go to those points of interest on the planet there, Trace.
What's this?
Those point interest, you know, like the power plant thingy bobber. You know the thing
Yep.
we were looking at there, fill up that
Yeah.
power source?
Yeah.
Do you know there was a health monitor in that one box?
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, but you had to fight the Sentinels for it.
Yeah. The 6 Sentinels.
What you could do is have your buddy land on the surface and keep somebody in the ship, and somebody in the ship takes out the Sentinel
Yeah.
while you're walking or driving up to it.
Yep.
And there's panels on the side of that thing. Supposedly, I've seen them that cut and opened up those buildings, and you could go in there and they had stuff in there. But when you did that, a drop ship comes by and drops people out.
Yeah.
But if you got somebody in the sky, you could wipe them out before they ever got to you.
Yep. Especially if your buddy's in a Corvette.
Engage.
You could probably pick them off. It didn't matter. As long as you got some lasers and some rail guns, you could pick them off.
I found the multi-cannons were better at than the lasers at picking off people. The jitter on the targeting was enough
Yeah.
to make sure a few of them would hit.
I would just use lasers and hit right in front of them and just raise up the nose of the ship until I got them.
There. That should be it.
How many did you get?
210. Last time was 540, so.
Good. That should be enough.
Yep. Yep.
Not saying whoever shot him wouldn't get a bounty or a fine.
Yeah.
Engage.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for departure.
I'm speeding.
Yeah, speed.
Sailing away. Five stars.
But anyways, I know that if you get back in honesty, you only like one more health monitor, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll find that planet. I think it was Novena 2D. Is where he picked up that health monitor.
Engage.
I'm going to equip a higher end power distributor on my Phantom, so it has infinite boosting ability for when I'm going after that stupid asteroid cluster inside the neutron star. That's what I'll do.
Gas station. Get your gas here.
Spaceship for Silverin. Rims about 50 cents.
I have sweet cargo on board. Who wants it? No one?
Now entering the conduit. Dun dun dun!
I need it to sit here and build that cutter up.
I thought you cut. Oh, you made another cutter. That's right.
Cutter number 2.
Yes. Really? I was about to jump into the station, asshole. You couldn't interdict me earlier?
Well, no, you're the idiot that asked for it, so you got what you asked for, so just hush out and write it. You begged him.
Yes, I did, but I begged him like 30 seconds ago.
They'll do it whenever they get ready, not at your time.
Engage.
You happy?
And you're happy and you know it, blow up your enemies.
No, he ain't gonna stop and blow nobody up. He gonna talk a good game, but that's it.
When you're happy and you know it, hit it Excel. When you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. When you're happy and you know it, run fell into an asteroid.
Wow, that star is so bright over here.
Core dynamics, Zulu Oscar Lima.
But no, I got a cutter. It runs 5 weaves. What else did I want?
I still can't imagine you out of anyone using bi-weaves. They go against your nature.
Really? And what's my nature? Like,
Your nature is put the biggest shields on that you can. That's your nature.
No, and she's making a mining ship, so she wants to a completely different ship.
Mm.
You know, she's not building a multi-purpose that's, you know, she'll use for
Whoa,
mining.
what the hell?
Pirates, you know, killing pirates and this, that, and the other thing. She's making a dedicated ship.
the pirate interdictive jumped in front of me, almost bit it.
Oh, well. I should destroy him.
Go ahead, right there where you're at.
I know.
You'll be the one getting destroyed.
But I'm too close to the station, and you know how the stations get.
Yeah, they don't like anybody to fire in there.
Yeah, I know.
Authorized.
The station really can't do much damage to a Corvette before it can get away, but I'm trying to deliver my goods, so.
Each shot they take, Philip, removes 25% of your shield generator.
Yes, I know.
Not your shield, the generator.
Yes, I know. And then even once my shields are gone, it still needs to get through my hole, which it doesn't do very fast.
Well, if you think you're still good, just start firing upon the station.
I have to re-find the stupid mail slot because this punk. It should be like
Anyway,
right
this
over
cutter-
there, but
This cutter build is pretty good. I mean, you get 27 light year jump, and it's got military grade composite for the core, 8A power plant, 8A thrusters, 7A fridge shift, 7A distributor. And then in the optionals, you have 2 8E cargo racks, which makes 512, 160 cargo rack, 64, 6A prismatic shields, optimized mass, and you have 3 collector limpets, 5A, and a 4A refinery, and a 3A prospector. But this is what's amazing. You have a 4A beam laser, a 3D beam laser, but he has pack hounds. But he says a laser will work. And then you have 2D mining lasers, and then you have 2 more pack hounds.
Hackhound's going. Isn't that overkill?
19 jumps to go.
What, are you hauling about 700 tons of diamonds or opals? No, it's not overkill. And where they mine in a high-res hazardous area. Which means you're going to have pirates scan you all the time while you're mining. And he's got it all set up to fire at will, so even though he's still mining,
Poor Will.
his ship is blowing up the pirates.
Everyone's always picking on Will.
Why is everybody always picking on?
I wonder where that came, where it first came up back in the day. How it came to.
Trade Spirit it up.
No. I mean, 100 years ago or something.
Wherever they pick it on Will. Because they probably had some idiot named Will that was like a Gomer Pyle. And they probably said fire at will.
Landing gear deployed.
Either that or Will was a smart aleck and they got tired of him.
tactic called volley fire, which is when a group of soldiers with projectile weapons fire.
Fire volley 1, fire volley 2,
Yep.
fire at will. Yep.
Okay.
Engage.
Man, what the hell? Land you bastard. The landing gear just won't engage. It's down, but it's not locking on anything.
That's because you're not blue underneath your ship.
I was blue.
17 jumps to go. Take
I see
one
red.
down, pass
No,
out around.
look-
16 jumps
Look
to
at
go.
the stream. I was blue.
I am.
That's
No,
blue.
red thing.
You're like 20.
Carries blue.
I was blue multiple times. You're only watching it when it's red. Ah, damn. That shouldn't have worked.
You forget, Philip. I can sit here and I've got two screens up. I can watch Trace jump, and I can watch you and your foul-ups.
Yeah. Well, I was blue multiple times.
I even allowed for the 5-second delay of your stream. It was still red.
You blinked.
Whatever you say, Tarzan.
Watch out for that tree.
Boom.
George of the jungle.
$750. Now leave me alone, you stupid Aislinn default. You're going to want millions of credits from me too.
Nobody's telling you.
Hundreds of millions of credits, not millions.
Nobody's twisting your arm to buy those prismatics. That's all.
And then I need to engineer them. And shield engineering is a pain.
Shield engineering. No, it's not.
Tier 5 is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. If I-
Alright, well, at any rate, guys, it is past 10 o'clock, so...
Oh, is it?
Come on.
Oh, it's only 3 minutes past.
Yes, but I have work in the morning, Phil.
Okay. You need your PD sleep.
So, my ending distance... Oh, wow. 1,041. I made
Wait.
2,500
Okay.
light years.
Wow, that's sweet.
I will reach the Unicorn's Rest tomorrow night.
Yay.
That's almost 2 days worth. 2 average days worth.
A whole bunch of neutron stars I hit today.
And it'll get better the closer to Claudia gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got I'm now 16 jumps from the carrier.
Oh, cool.
So that is a good place to leave it tonight.
Yeah.
So we made a huge amount of distance, and that is good. I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. Castle and Camille, thank you very much for joining us in the stream. And Lynn and Philip, thank you for joining me in the wing.
Yep.
We will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and not too long after that, we will arrive at the Unicorn's Rest carrier, and who knows, maybe the owner of the carrier will be there. He said he was actually on his way there, so that might be interesting, running into him. Especially since I did invite him to our private group.
Oh, did you?
What's his name?
It is, oh, come on.
Oh.
Lego. What's the second half of his name?
Not Lego Man.
Let me flip over to this. And flip over to this. Lego Addictus. Okay.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't remember it. I thought you were just being forgetful, but yeah, no wonder. It's not your
Yeah,
fault.
Lego addict, but he converted it to pseudo Latin.
Okay.
But it might even be proper Latin. I don't know. I don't
Mm,
know enough Latin to know, but I think that's not quite.
yeah.
At any rate, so yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus signing out. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow night. I want to quickly jump off to bed
Yep.
because I was exhausted today.
Oh yeah.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh.
But at any rate,
Yep.
yeah, that is it.
Good
See you
night,
guys
you
tomorrow.
two.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yep. Have a pleasant dreams, everybody.
Yep. You too. And we're going to cut the stream here as well. Thanks for anyone watching. We'll continue this tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, bye.